The year is 1965. A lone figure stands on the deck of the steamship Jaladuta. His name is Srila Prabhupada. He's gazing at the New York City skyline. He's 70 years old. He has left his home in India. He's carrying ancient wisdom. He is on a mission to share it with the world. The journey was long, the journey was arduous. Srila Prabhupada suffered 2 heart attacks at sea, yet his spirit remained unbreakable. His determination was fueled by a higher purpose. He had a message. It was a message of peace, it was a message of love, it was a message of devotion. The ship slowly sailed into port. Srila Prabhupada looked out at the bustling city. He was undeterred by the challenges ahead. He knew his mission was important. He was determined to succeed. The fate of countless souls rested on his frail shoulders. New York City was a whirlwind of activity. The streets were a cacophony of noise. The air was thick with cigarette smoke. People rushed about. They seemed lost in their own worlds. Srila Prabhupada had a sense of peace. He carried himself with serenity. This was in stark contrast to the chaos around him. He had found inner peace. He wanted to share it with others. The 1960s were a time of great change. Young people were searching for meaning. They were disillusioned with the materialistic world. They were experimenting with drugs. They wanted to find a better way. Srila Prabhupada had come to America to offer a spiritual alternative. He offered the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. This ancient scripture had the power to transform lives. He knew that people were looking for answers. He was ready to provide them. Srila Prabhupada began humbly. He rented a small storefront in the Lower East Side. He started chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. He distributed prasadam. Prasadam is sanctified food. It is offered with love and devotion. His chanting was mesmerizing. His message was simple yet profound. It resonated with the youth. They were drawn to his purity. They were touched by his compassion. More and more people came to hear him speak. They participated in the chanting. They felt a sense of peace. They had never experienced this before. They were transformed. Srila Prabhupada's movement began to grow. He established temples. He established farm communities. He inspired people to live a life of devotion. He taught them the importance of service. He showed them the path to true happiness. Srila Prabhupada's journey is an inspiration. He overcame many obstacles. He never lost sight of his mission. He dedicated his life to spreading the message of peace and love. His legacy lives on. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness, also known as ISKCON, has grown into a global movement. Millions of people have been touched by his teachings. Srila Prabhupada's story is a testament to the power of one person's determination. He had a vision, he had courage, he had faith. He changed the world.